Hey guys, it's me, 𝙂𝙚𝙖𝙧. Today we're not outside doing anything to the car, but we're inside today because we're going to be removing this fan that I've had for a couple years. If you know me, I get sick of things and I got to change them. So I got a new fan here off of Amazon, which we're going to open up and check out. We're also going to try this. Right now, I'm filming on a GoPro. I got this light too, so when I'm up taking the fan, we'll see perfectly up there, and it's also adjustable, so I won't be hitting the roof. So there, the ceiling, I should say. Anyways, let's get this open. All right, so the first thing you want to do is get one of these box cutter. And you're probably also going to want to get a ladder, just to be on the safe side. Don't use a chair. Not even safe. I've fallen a few times off of chairs. All right, be careful with this too. No, Amazon, they probably put a box within a box. Yeah, box within a box. See this thing here. All right, let's see. All right, there's the user instructions, and this is what it looks like. Alright, it's good, it's not that real hard styrofoam either, which is nice. So I'll just bring it right out. There's the light. Okay, got blades. Oh, they're wooden. Actually, no, they're plastic and wood. Yeah, so you gotta screw all these things. Oh my gosh, it's a nice motor in there. Lots of plastic, that's for sure. Alright, I got all the garbage out of the way. You might want to keep the box just by chance if this thing doesn't work. Most likely it will work, but just keep the box just in case. So just make sure you got all your contents. So you got the blades. That's the top piece that goes into the wall. Sorry, the ceiling. There's the light. This is a receiver, and I believe it goes into this. We'll figure that out though. And that's the motor right there. You have a remote, but you also you can download the app for this too, so you can put on your iPhone or Android. It comes with the batteries for the remote. There's your screws for that, and the instructions. So before you start, you're going to want to cut the power off. So we're going to go down in the garage and turn that off. All right, so we're in the garage now. Since I already know the switch, this one here. Hear the smoke detector go off upstairs. Actually, that's not the smoke detector, that's the carbon monoxide detector. So we got that off, but we're gonna confirm upstairs. Okay, so we're back up in my room. That's off. There we go. Okay, we're up on the ladder. This is the old fan. So I think there's like 4 screws that we got to take off. I'm going to pull this all apart, unwire it, and start on the next one. On the new one, I should say. Alright, this literally took under a minute to take off. It's just 4 screws. Now, I'm wondering if I can use that piece up there instead of drilling into the concrete. We shall see. Because that, I don't think it came with anything, but we'll figure it out. First thing we want to do is remove the 4 screws off of this. And we'll see what's inside and how that looks. Okay, so we remove that metal piece. It's not needed. So this is going to go up there instead. We're going to hook this into the ground, and we'll get back to you. All right, I got the ground installed. I ended up using my own wire. I didn't like the very thin wire they gave, and it wasn't long enough to tell you the truth, so you might want to change that wire. Other than that, it's hooked in there now. All right, I got the mount up. Everything, the ground is hooked in. There's the positive and negative, and that's going to hook up to the receiver. So we're going to just hook all that up. Pretty simple. Okay, so that's all hooked in. The receiver's all hooked in now. Now we got to put these parts up. So this is going to hook onto here, and all the wires are going to come through. And I also forgot, there's a ground on this, obviously, which I got to put up in there. So let's get right back to that. All right, I called this a ground there, but it's not a ground. It's a it's just a hook. So you can it's a safety hook, really. So when you're installing the screws, it's just easier to put on. So it's all hooked up. We just got to put the wires where they're supposed to go. That should be it. That should be it. Okay, so all the wires are hooked. It's pretty simple to hook this up. It's just you just match the wires on each side. You'll notice that one of the red wires on this one is on the inside, and this one's on the outside, so you can distinguish, and the clips are different too on them. Okay, from this point, one thing you want to do is put a screw on each side. So when you're putting that part in, it just hooks in right away, and then you can put the last two on. These two here on last. Okay, we got the motor and everything hooked up. Now all we have to do is hook up the fan blades and the light. I think I can do the light next. And it looks like two little wires. There's the unit right there. And we'll be right back. The next thing you're going to want to do is the fan blades. And then finally we'll put the light on. It's pretty easy. You just take these screws out, hook the fan blades on, and you're good to go. All right, they made it kind of confusing how they put the screws in like this. You actually have to move all of them and then put them accordingly, as you can see. All right, we got the fan all put together now. Now for the power test to see if everything works. God, I hope it works. Let's try it on the first speed here. Yep. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so if you hit it one way on the remote, oh, I see. This changes the front and reverse. FR. So it'll be going the other way now. And let's put it all off. Oh, we know it works now. Now to hook the rest of the lights up. Okay, here's the light unit. So basically it just comes off like that. Oh, there's a foam piece. This looks like all the colored LEDs, and those are going to hook into this. There's a wire up above that we showed you before, and it just hooks in there. This piece right here has to be hooked up into the ceiling up above, to the unit. So we're going to do that. Okay, the light part of this seems pretty easy. So these are just going to hook into whatever is down here and on the actual light. And this part here is magnetic, which is kind of neat. That's pretty cool. So we're going to, I've already removed one screw. These two, you don't have to take fully off because it's got this setup here where you just stick it in. So I'm going to screw that all in and get to the next step. Okay, so we got that piece in. So all this, this gets hooked into that. This one goes to the light, I think. We're gonna try that. But anyways, when you're taking the screws off of this unit, just remove one, and then this one here, and then on these two, just put them down. There's a little section that this goes in. You just turn it around and then screw them all in. It's pretty simple. All right, now to see if the lights work. Let's see here. On. Whoa, that's bright. Cool. So anyways, we know the lights work. Turn that off. Actually turn that on. And with the fan. Beautiful. All it needs to do is put the cover on. Watch out, break. There we go. That just slides in. Here. Nice. Yeah, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put the wall holder over here. I've already did the dots there to drill it in. That's where I'm going to put that. Alright, so there you go. Alright, now we're going to go through the functions. Okay, so first off we got on, off for the light. This button here will shut everything off. So if you got the fan on, it'll shut everything off. What do we got here? Okay, this changes the color temperature. It's pretty cool. What else do we have here? This turns the brightness up and down, I believe. Yeah, you can control the color temperature from here too. It's yellow, soft, white, all that stuff. And this is cool. It's got an RGB mode. See that on the top? So you can change it to all different types. Solid. Yeah, so it's got all these cool functions. And of course you got the fan speed 1 through 6. This button here, FR, makes it go the other way. Then you got a 2-hour thing that you can do on here. Alright guys, I did download the app. I don't think I'm going to use it though. I'm just cool with the remote itself. But it's pretty simple. You just use your camera to take a screenshot of that QR code, and then just download the app from Apple Store or wherever you have to order it from for your specific phone. If you want to see what the app looks like, it's pretty easy. I called it Policy. Then you can change the colors and all that, and it's got all the stuff down there. Like I say, I haven't even paired it yet. I'm not really interested in doing it, but it's pretty straightforward. One thing I must add about this fan light combo, it says do not use a dimmer switch. So if you have a dimmer switch, do not install this fan. It just doesn't work with the remote properly apparently, so I thought I'd mention that. And of course I had to take a night shot of what the RGB LEDs look like in the dark. Alright, that's pretty much going to be it for this video. If you like this video, please like, share, subscribe, comments. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments and I'll get back to you. Be sure to check out my link tree. I have all my links on that one link, so you can go to any of my social media. Also, if you need to email me, I can leave you that too. Anyways, we'll see you next time. Have a good one and stay safe.